How are you? I'm sound, mate. Most of them end up as addicts. A lot of them do. There's loads of lads, loads and loads of dealers that keep the drug in their mouth and they don't realise what they're doing. So for example, what I'd say to you little dealers that have got these bits in your mouth, right? If you wake up in the morning and you put a 10 ball of white and a 10 ball of brown in your jawline and your cheeks and you keep them there and they've got knotted, the 10 balls shut, you've gone and seen a punter, think you've bit that off, you've got a little bit of residue off the first bite on your tongue, that's going into your slipstream, into your bloodstream, okay? It's only a little bit, you're not going to feel it. You've bit it off, you give your punter your little item thing, you put the bag back in your mouth. Your saliva is slowly but definitely penetrating these bags. That's why when an hour later you're pulling the brown out your mouth, it's damp and dark. It's because it's leaking into your mouth. Not because your spit's leaking into the bag. It's because the bag is leaking into your mouth. That's why it's damp. Now loads of kids completely ignore that dynamic. Doesn't matter, spit it out, swallow it, they don't care. Back in the mouth 24/7 as they're dealing. A week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 2 months, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, a year. You've been grafting that way. You've been putting this substance in your mouth in that way. Them substances have been getting damp and leaking into your mouth for that way for over a year. You don't understand, you're addicted. Why? Because you haven't gone without the substance yet. So all of a sudden there's a drought on. You've got no swag, but you're feeling rough as. Yes, Sarah. And that's why you get a lot of the boys who are selling on the bikes with the bits in their mouth. 5 years down the line, they're smoking the that they've been peddling. Why? Because they never double knotted their bags. It's all it took them. Double bag. Yes, O's, Hanks, hope you're good. And that's a fact. That happens all the time with lads. They're putting the swag in their mouth while they're running around grafting. It's leaking. The saliva's dragging it into the system. Over the years, you must have put an ounce of it in you. You know, a little 0.2 here, a little 0.3 here, a little 0.4 on Tuesday, a little 0.3 on Wednesday, a little 0.2 on Monday, all seeping out the bag, into your mouth, into your system. At the end of the year, you've done an Oz of brown and you don't even know it. You start realising it. Why? Because now you're rough as and rattling for it. And then they start putting, from there, from that little journey, they're smoking weed through this process, don't forget. You know, while they're seeping into the system through the saliva in the mouth, they're smoking weed through this process. Got to the point now is when they're chopping the bags and wrapping the bags up, they're smoking weed mid-process. Thinking that it's clean. Thinking that they're messing with dust here, that's heroin. Picking the spliff up there, near the top of the joint so the fingers aren't by the roach. Smoking it, putting it down, picking it back up where your fingers was before you're having the next pull. You've left a stain of dust on your joint. So now your fingers are a bit further down from where they was before and you're smoking the fingerprint from the pull before. You put it back down, you tamper with You pick the spliff back up, blaze it, put it down. Every 2 pulls, you blaze and smack, and you don't realise it. And some of you soft cunts putting your rubber gloves on, thinking there's no transfer. Yeah, you're not getting the heroin on your skin, but you're getting it on the gloves, and then you're picking that spliff up, then putting that spliff down. Eventually you're going to smoke the whole spliff. Wherever you've put your fingers on that spliff, you've left a trace of. So now you've smoked that whole spliff that was fully traced. And there's loads of lads doing this, and they don't realise what they're doing to themselves later. And that's it, honest to God. So your lads, your young lads, they end up on cocaine. Because they're dealing it. They're putting it in their mouth. Depending on where you are in the country, depending on how many people suffer through that. Because in some parts of the country, they don't wrap it like they do in the city of Liverpool. So in the city of Liverpool, they'll probably use freezer bags. So if you want a cocaine deal, it'll probably be in the corner of a freezer bag, not a gram, whatever. But that same gram of coke that you'll get in the corner of a freezer bag in Liverpool is coming in a zip bag in Bedford. It's coming in an envelope of paper in Milton Keynes. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you can't put that envelope of paper in your mouth. You can't put that zip bag in your mouth. So the people in them areas, the majority of them dealers aren't developing into addicts because the shit's not in their mouth. Like in Liverpool, freezer bag, single knot mount. When we were doing it, because I'd seen my elders end up on because they used to keep it in their mouth, I made sure it was all double wrapped. Everything was double bagged. And it did work. It did stop the swag getting wet, and it did stop the swag seeping into the boys' mouth. I know lads that's been pulled, swallowed 30 bits of brown and 10 bits of white and died. When the police have pounced on them, they've got the bits in their mouth, they've swallowed it. Because they've only single wrapped it, it's opened. Kill them. Put your eating on, fella. I haven't got one, lad, it's broke. It's broke, mate. Otherwise, I wouldn't have my coat on, would I? If you had heat in here, I wouldn't be wearing a coat. I'm in Bolton, it's yours. What are you on about, Mark? Sasha, I'm sound, mate. Feeling a little bit sick. I think it's because I need food. I've got food, I've just not eaten it. Or I need a drink of water or something. Let's just have this drink of water. A bike, G, gift. Always right, Mark. I've got a bike coming now. What kind of bike have you got?